Hey guys, it's Phantom Kitty here. I have not posted for a long time. I mean, like months. Well, today is a paranormal video. Hope you guys can hear me. If not, then I'll try to edit this video. Sitting on these. Why was I sitting on those? So what am I sitting on? But today's paranormal activity. There ain't no movie up in here. But it's a paranormal story time. Okay, so before I actually moved into like an apartment, because we were first looking at for some houses before we are looking into apartments. I'm like all the way like at this side. And I'm like in the middle here, there, and so and I remember that there was one time that I was staying at my aunt's house for like half of the summer, and she lived in a house, but like three houses away, there was just one house. No one wanted that was for sale, and no one wanted to buy it for some reason. But like the lady that used to live there, I knew for some reason she just wanted to leave. Like she was the owner, she just wanted to leave. She was like, "This house is for sale." She just got out of there. She left everything. I mean everything. Like she left the furniture, and everything. She didn't because her husband had died, passed away, not died. Well, this well, so she did not. She took the ashes, and she took like the paintings of him, pictures, and her bed and everything, but left the furniture and some of the like dishes. But but she sold that house, but this house was never for sale. And I was always wondering why was she leaving so fast? Like she was eager to just leave. Like she left. Like I saw that after she was done packing. Literally, she wasn't like just driving off. She backed up fast and left and ran. Like you could just hear her go. Like she would like have to stop at the red lights and she was going too fast. I'm surprised she didn't get like she didn't hit no one or she didn't or the police didn't like she didn't get pulled over. And he was like okay, and I'll always ride by her house. But there was actually one time that I was riding my bike with my friends, but my chain had broke and they're still going. And so I'll catch up with y'all because I knew that everybody knew me in the apartments in like the neighborhood, and I had noticed when I was riding that it was all of a sudden getting dark, and I was like, it's like 5, and I was like, I don't even know. And I was little, so I didn't know that like the time was changing and all that. My parents never told me that. I was like 10, and they're like, why would they let like no 9, 8, like why would they let such a young girl? Well, I was mainly hanging around with like my sisters, my best friends, brothers. Also, like they'll be riding with us because like we're little, and their mother would be like, you could go. Her mother would be like, you can go, but your big brother has to go with you. And I'll be like, and her big brother was like in, so I don't feel like doing math, but I think he was like about to be in 6th grade. He was in 5th grade, or 8 or 9. So I was probably like in 4th or 3rd. So he's probably gonna be yelling at me in the comments like, probably in 3rd or 4th. I'm like, I don't really care right now. Bangs right now, just there, there, and so all of a sudden like got dark and like we're riding back. So our parents would like come back at 8, and like our parents would stay out in the dark. Well, not her parents would, and I'll be with them. And I'll be like, it's fine as long as if you're with them. There was one time that I actually like saw like a figure, a shadow figure, like someone going down. So like it would like aim at the like not aim, but like it put like a shade inside the room, the top room. And for some reason, the lady and her husband will sleep in different rooms. Like they were they were they will get along. Like they would never argue. Like we never heard them argue. And we can actually hear her husband yell. Like if he was in the like mowing the lawn and he was too lazy to turn it off, he'll be yelling, "I need something. Can you bring me a gas?" not in the mean voice, but his voice was really deep, so it did sound mean. But after when she bring it, like he'll give her like a kiss and be like thank you. But he would yell like I said, he was 3 houses away. Those houses were pretty big. Like surprised, like and there are like 5 rooms in that house. So in the particular, because her husband had passed away, now I saw like a shadowed figure, but the eyes were just glowing white. Like the main thing you saw was just white. So I was like, believe me, my eyesight was bad. Like my eyesight started getting terrible. I was thinking, oh, I don't know, probably like it was like some like the mirror she probably left and made that little shape. And for some reason, it disappeared like right in front of my eyes. And then I started seeing the shadow figure like on the lawn. And then it disappeared, and then it went down, and I was like, and it disappeared, and I never saw it again. But then the fence that was right there, like there was a fence, just a regular fence, and then there's a gate that he'll have his like mowing lawn and all that. And then all you hear is banging, like just it was a banging, like the thing was shaking, like you saw that thing was shaking. And I was like, no one lives there, and I know there was no one. And I fixed my chin and I ran up that hill and I was calling my friend on the phone while riding because I knew how to ride with one hand. So I was doing this, riding my bike, riding like, where are you guys? And they're like, we're up the hill. I'm like, do you see me? And I was like, I see y'all. Do you guys see me? They're like, yes. And I'm like, crying on the phone. Like, what's wrong? Like, I saw something. And I was like shaking. Like, actually, when I was riding after I hung up with them, and I was far away from the house already, so that's when I was like, okay, it's safe to hang up. Hung up, and you just see my bike shaking while like my hand's shaking because my leg is cause, like I'm shaking too, like I'm like shaking doing movements, and my leg's shaking, so it's shaking my computer because my computer's on my leg. And then like the bike shaking, and then they see me, and they see that my eyes like wide open. Like, I did not want to talk no more. I was paralyzed, and I was like shocked out of my mind, like. I was like, I saw, I was little, so of course you're gonna see me like freak out. And I saw this shadowed figure with glowing white eyes. It came from the the descend the old lady that used to live there, husband room, and then to the lawn, and then back into the house and the kitchen, and then uh and then and then and then and then disappeared, and bang 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 bang, and it just right there like calm down, and like it was dark, and then we finally rode to her house, and like my aunt, they were like, and then like my aunt came to pick me up, and I'm just sitting on their couch, just like doing this too. And then like having calm down, and I'm like paralyzed, like straight up paralyzed. Like you just see me stare. I was looking at the wall because I was scared to look at anything else. I was like, I don't want to look at anything else because I was scared what I saw. And then I was used to sleeping in my room at dark. Like I would like for like at 8, I would like turn off my lights and my computer. But this time I was like, nah, I'm keeping my lights on while I'm asleep. No, no, no. And then finally, my aunt moves from there, but I was still paralyzed. I never wanted to go back to her house again. I did, but I just didn't want to. And then I just never wanted to ride it. But I didn't want to ride by the house no more. I'd be like, let's go to the other side of the street, riding by the house. Like the street, like we were living actually on the same side. And I'll ride like, so here's my aunt's house, and then like 3 like on the same side. It's like, okay, so here's my aunt's house on this side, and like 3 houses away, it's right here, and it's on the same side. So I was like, let's cross the street to go on the other side, and we'll ride up there. We'll still pass my house, but I won't look. I will look down. I'll be like, and I look back up and be like, My friends would be like, cause like I was like really paralyzed. I didn't want to be like at the end, like where we're closer to the house. I'd be like, cause like there's 3 of us, the sister, the brother, and me. They put me at the end, so like it'll be him, the sister, and me. Yeah, that's the TV. Oh, it's a commercial probably. And then like that would paralyze me. But my aunt moved after that, and I was like, oh, thank God. But I still didn't want to sleep in I still didn't want to sleep in the house. And that was the end of that one. Now here's another one. It's not similar, sort of it is. Okay, my bank today is just not. My bank today does not want to. This time, this was at my grandma's house. She still lives in the same house, but for some reason this doesn't happen no more. Okay, so my grandma lives on a farm, like literally. So like, I call it a farm because she had like horses, chickens, and she has chickens, roosters, and she still has them, but not the horses anymore. Sorry, I have to. Like I do that every single day. I don't know why. Especially when I'm mad, like I automatically just do that, and then my fingers like crack when I'm really mad. Cause I'll be like just so mad, and then like mama first would like at that house because like I don't even do this no more like that. I just go when I'm mad and like you just see my fingers crack. Like my dad, he'll just do this, and it also like and oh, sorry, it's because I was reading this. Like that thing like distracted me. I was reading it because I'm like using this little ice pack. It's from the accident injury. It was my mom's, but like my mom doesn't use it anymore. She's already good. But I'm using it for my knee because I don't know what happened. Like last week, it was my left knee, and my left knee's fine, and now it's my right knee, and I'm like, boy, like no, what is up? And I actually lost my pills I was supposed to take. It's already night time. My dad's going to kill me. Not literally. I don't want you guys to feel it. That'll be for another video, showing you my pictures. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just like really scared to say it. I'm scared it's gonna come back to me. Like please, ghost, Jesus, whatever you call it. Please don't send any more ghosts to me. Like, no more, please, please. So we're good. I didn't hear no, so yeah. That's how weird I am. Okay, so I was at my grandma's house, and so all of a sudden I'm like sleeping in the room. So this is how like here's like I'm gonna give you like an image. So right here, like on this side, like where okay here I'm gonna put my hands by the camera. This is like the dining room and the kitchen. Back here is where the front room is in the living room. This side is my grandma's. So this side, let me just take because like when you're gonna look at it, the right side was my grandma's. The left side was a hallway with a bathroom. I just saw lightning or someone taking a picture of my window because if someone did take a picture of my window, then stalker. And no, it's thunder. Listen, it's thunder, it's lightning. It's about to rain again, bro. Boy, no more rain. Look, he actually just seemed like my line of my muscle right there. Um, and so right here, so I'm in the hallway, and there's like three rooms right there, like one straight down, like right there, and then one right here, and then like one like right here, like one straight down. You just go straight down this room. Then like one like right here, and then one like right there, and then right there is bathroom. So I'm right here sleeping in the one where you go straight down, like the middle. I'm just sleeping there, and like it's not upstairs, downstairs. There's no basement. There's no attic. There's like nothing. But like I said, it's not just one big farm. I also have like people next doors, and there's one behind. Like, but we own like a big area right there. We have like a big area. Like it's like long. Like it's not wide, but it's long. And my grandma owns that. My grandma said that because when she passes away, the whole entire kid, the whole grandchildren like me, are going to own that too. But the first person who's going to really own it is Chelsea. But Chelsea, my cousin Chelsea, she will own it, but she has to still share it with us, no matter what. Even if she gets mad at us, she has to. So yeah, and she's also gonna put all of our names on there. So we also have the right to take it away from Chelsea also, because like out of all the grandchildren, it will be I'll be like the seventh oldest out of six of them, and the rest are small. We have a lot of grandchildren. I have a lot of cousins on. This is on my dad's side, not my mom's. So I'm starting to sleep for a really long time. I'm right here like stalling a little bit because I'm like really scared. So I'm right here sleeping, and like some of my cousins are there too also. But like because I'm the oldest, I get my own room, and then like the one of the girls, like there's two girls also sleep in one room, and my two big cousins, they're boys, they're sleeping in another room. So automatically, like I'm like chill on my computer and all that. This before I had YouTube. Sorry, I had burp. Excuse me. And I had noticed that when I was time to go to sleep, and that's just, and then I know like I just hear like a tap like on my window. So I'm like, probably it's just like one of the roosters. Before, I know like the roosters go to bed like 5 and all that, but there's this probably like a chicken. Like one of them chickens don't even like. There was like one chicken out of all of them that would stay up all night and then sleep all day. I'm like, you were something else. I mean, I thought like it's probably that. And then it went like it didn't hit my window no more. Like where my head was on the wall, as if we were going, it went like it was just his palm go like that, and I was like, what is going on? And then I'm right here thinking probably it's one of my big cousins like doing that because like they were allowed to leave. Like we were allowed to leave at night to like go see if the animals are okay. Like if we hear noises and we don't go with my grandma, if like one of our horses go wild and running, we automatically go out there and like I used to have a horse named Coqueta in English that's flirt. I don't even know. I didn't name her. My grandma gave her to me. But and then I was like, my dad's here. I'm gonna wait till like fixes. Okay, wait a few seconds. Okay, I am back. I hope that you guys didn't see what I just did. If you guys did, all I did was just sit there. Oh yeah, so like I started hearing smacking, and I was like, what? So I was like, I was expecting my cousin, the boys were putting a prank up because I was the second oldest because there's his big brother, and it was me, and it was him, and it was my two little cousins. So I was like, oh, I'm going to kick their butt because I wrestle them. I'll be wrestling them, I'll be boxing them. And it deals with blood sometimes. Like, we'll be blood in boxing. We'll be blood boxing right there. And so and then like I was like, you know what? They're just messing around with me. Just gotta sleep. And then it started coming from the roof. And I was like, wait, they don't climb the roof anymore. And then now it sounded like someone was on the roof and they started smacking. They were like, wow, like they're trying to get into the house, like where I was. And I swear to God, and I like there was no way for them to get up there, especially no way. And this time it sounded like a man was hitting it. And I was like, and there's no man that was there. It was only my grand. Sorry again. And so like there was no way. And my grandpa was asleep, sleep. And I was like, okay, my grandpa. So I went to the boys to go check if they were asleep. So because like I didn't know it was up there, so I was quietly moving. That's my dad. I was quietly moving on my bed tiptoe, and you could still hear the smacking. but then it stopped once my feet touched the ground. And when it did, now, this time, it was angry, and I mean angry. This time, it sounded like a girl throwing a tantrum. Because this time, you know how girls sometimes screams and start smacking and kicking? This time, when I got up, I was like not running or speed walking, and right there by the door, smacking. Like, it was like a possessed girl smacking and screaming. And I was like, how does no one hear this? How does no one hear this? And I'm right here on the floor already, not crying. I was screaming for my big cousin, the boy. He runs into, and then because like he also cares about, he runs into and ducks down there. Like, what's wrong? Like, you just did not hear that. You did not hear that kicking, screaming, and the girl on the what the. He's like, I had asthma. And like, shh, calm down. No. It's like, what? I actually like literally moved my head like, what? And he's like, no. But at first, I heard finger tapping now, tapping on window, then smacking on wall right there, then stomping and smacking on the roof. It wasn't like smacking on the roof, I meant stomping on the roof. When I got up quickly to go tell you, to see if you were asleep, if that was you on the roof, I watched you right there by the door, kicking, screaming, girl, throwing tantrum, like possessed sounding. And my cousin's like, no. And that started going on, and I was like, because my cousin was like, what? I don't understand. He was asleep in the room too one night, the next day. And he started hearing things, but this time smacking and screaming went, but the door opened. And then you hear, because he was on the floor, something was running around him. Like, it was like, literally, they were going, it was like, for human, if you're running around a human while it's lying down, you have to go in an oval. So it was going in an oval, and it was screaming, like, and it started, like, for some reason, he was something cold, like, I was like, nah, I'm, like, past, like, for some reason, and then after that, he saw, like, he even told me this because I was still asleep, and for some reason, I didn't hear it, and I got on the wireless, like, so much hair playing here. I think that would be better for me then. So now I'm gonna end up doing that again. And then finally, he saw it was actually a girl in a white gown. Like, mostly a lot of people just see a girl in a white gown with black hair, and that's why I saw it. Man, it just sounds like The Grudge now. And I was like, my cousin, when he told me this, that was just my face. I was like, you know how when you're really scared, you just burst into tears, like you're so scared, or like you were like so worried you start crying, you're not because like you're hurt or like you're scared, and like you're like brave enough, but I don't know, you just bust out crying, not scared, but like I'm gonna do this, just what? Like I see some of my friends do that, like okay, and then the weirdest, and then he started seeing that when he saw the girl, she was just looking at him, and the biggest creepiest smile in my face, like he was like, no, like what the heck? Like, oh my god, no, stop it, you're lying. You're like, nope. And then he saw her looking with the big smile, and he wanted to cry. And she started walking towards where I was sleeping, and I woke up because I felt that cold. Like, I wake up, like, if I'm warm and cozy, and something just cold comes up, I would wake up like, what? And she was looking down at me, and it was cold, so I was waking up, huh? And she was just smiling with a big face. And honestly, like, it was a ghost, and it was shadowy also. Not like she looked like flesh and blood. It looked like she had a knife, and I was like, ah! I screamed. My grandpa, my baby cousins. So that's what I call them, but they weren't baby, but like they're smaller than me. The little cousins, my other little cousin, the boy, and my grandma, my grandpa, bust out running, and the girl just disappears in front of my eyes. I'm like, again with the lightning. I was like crying right there, and then my cousin bust out crying. The big one just bust out crying because he couldn't hold it in no more. Like me and him were bawling, sobbing. I'm like, just tears. We're like, like still screaming. We kept looking at each other, screaming and crying. Like that. Now looking back at it, it was funny, but I'm like right now having goosebumps like on my arm, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no, oh, mm-mm. I'm like, no, that actually make a really good thumbnail. Just I could just do this. But I was like, and then we're telling India again. I was like, just back into like 8 or 9 way trying to explain it like, but I saw I was doing that like, heaven, you're not 9 or 8 no more. My grandma actually said it because I did that before forever. I didn't know stitches. And I was like, and I was crying so much I got sleepy and I was scared to sleep. And I was like, my cousin hopped in the bed with me, and then my baby cousins also hopped in the bed with me for some reason. Don't know. And like, why would your big cousin boy hop in bed with you? Because he was scared, and I was too. And as we got out, I was like, oh my god, I'm so scared. So yeah, I'm hungry. I'll be right back. Okay, this is my little kitty. Everybody's like, black cat, bad luck. Probably you guys like, probably that's why you got bad. That's why you probably have a lot of ghost stories. Not because of the cat. People say cats are bad luck. That's only on Friday the 13th. If they don't hide. If they don't hide, then it's bad luck. Like if they're wandering around the house, like outside, and it's bad luck on Friday the 13th. But like it says, don't let a black cat cross the path. This cat always crosses my path. No bad luck. Sorry, I had to. Like, that is like the cheap kind Coke. Does it look like I care? No. Like, boy. I don't even know what I did there. Oh my god. But, so we just right there, just like laying down. We're like still looking up. Like, is that girl gonna pop up again? Is she? Leave that alone, Patches. I have to take my medicine for my knee. It hurts. That's like my second 6 pack of those. They're really tiny, anyways. I drank that yesterday. I drank only like probably like 3, 4, 4 at last night. There's only 2 left, and I drank those. But it was caffeine free, so that's why it didn't give me that's why it didn't get me hyper at all. But so like I can drink those while getting hyper at night. Yeah, they still got sugar, but like they only got 27 grams. It's little. You'd be like, 27 is a double digit number, and it's not small. 10 is a small number and it's double digit. Like some kids, yeah, like little kids be like, yeah, it's a big number. I'm not even that age. I'm 12 years old. 10 to me is just a small number. The numbers that make me. Oh, sorry. I just had this in it. Sorry, because something bad, but okay. So we were like, is she no? And this was happening like it will happen that the kicking thing was happening like at like 10, but no 11, about to turn 12, and it did. That's what happened. But this one at 1 o'clock, that girl when she came, and like it was already like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then like at 6, the roosters were like wake us up, and we're like still having our eyes wide open at 6. It's like okay, it's daylight, and that's when we pass out. Now because of summer, we had this routine now because every time we're spending at my grandma's house, we'll like sleep in the day and then we'll stay up all night at night. That was our routine. Pretty good routine. I just finished that one. Gotta go, hold on. Sorry again. My dad called me. But before we finish, I have one more story for you. Like, again. Ah! My Pop Tart fell out. Like, my poor Pop Tart, because I was squeezing, I was sitting on it. I just now noticed that. I was sitting on the poor thing. Oh, poor food. Still gonna eat it. This is like, ew, why is she gonna eat it? Now, if you guys actually see me standing up, I am skinny. Like, I am skinny. Like, you know how the skinny slim shirts? And, like, they show your hips and how skinny you are? Yeah, I'm skinnier than those. You're probably like, that is a lie. But, like, this is not, these are like, this is like sort of this, like the shirt. And I am like so skinny out of all of it. That would be like, she has a eating disorder. Actually, I do not. I actually love food and I eat food all the time. Like I have Pop Tarts, just ate a granola bar. Just finished food like 5 minutes ago and I'm still hungry. My dad's making me food again. I'm sticking out. And I actually weigh 100 pounds and I'm 5'1" right now. I was 5 feet when they took my height at school. Strawberry. And then but before actually I get started on the second one, this is actually what you guys will be like, how about she starts doing DIYs? It's like actually I am thinking about it because I actually made pillows. Actually, they're really soft. Like this was actually a Halloween costume. That's why you see like this. Like I really suck at sewing, and like that's why I was like, I could use that, but I'm still gonna use it. Like it's still a pillow, but this one was actually the first pillow I made, and looks better than that one. And patches. There. Can't open my door. My knee. Like literally, my bed's like right next to my door. This was actually the first one I made. You'd be like, that is a lie. She took practice. This is actually the first one I made. Like I was like, I want to make a pillow. This actually was a pillowcase that I just like triple layered it. See, like here's the first layer, here's second, here's third. Oh wait, there's 4 layers, another four. That and layered it, and I did this, and I just stuffed it. Then you guys be like, she murdered SpongeBob. Honestly, no, I didn't. SpongeBob had a hole in him. And yeah, I still have to take out like I think he still has stuff. To take out the stuffing out of his hand. Like it's not really working. I don't want to cut off his hand because I actually want to. I mean, I can and re-sew it, but I honestly want to keep it so I can actually hang him up flat, like on my wall, like out behind me. Hang him up. That would be really weird. Like that girl's weird. But this is the one I'm right now working on. Like, she looks like, what the heck is she doing? I trying to get that stuffing out because I need a little bit more stuff. But I have like one of I have like get to like. But I'm honestly thinking about just taking out the stuffing out some of my pillows, stuffed animals, so I can actually just like pin them to the wall flat, like you see everything. That's what I'm gonna do with SpongeBob. Like he'll still be in memory of SpongeBob SquarePants. Like I thought you're too old for little kid things. I am, but I have a lot of stuffed animals. Like there's a wall full, and I started taking them down, and then there's still a lot in my closet. Like I mean, a lot. Yeah, but Yeah, I don't want to do that in front of y'all. Especially the little kids that watch this to be like, she's murdering an elephant in front of us, because I have this little red elephant who we washed him once and his whole entire back split open. And I really was sucking of doing that. Sucking. I was really bad when I first didn't do this. I'm about to grab a knife and just go right into his arm. Give it to me. Give it to me, I'm worth it. I don't know, like that song just popped up in my head. I'm scared, like, I went to the doctor, like, yesterday, and, let me see, does it have, okay, I'm just gonna cover, what has already covered this, like that, like, it says, like, my name, Evan E. Miranda, and I'm mainly, like, this. I have, like, if you look on my, like, I think it tells you who I subscribe to on my YouTube channel. Whoever I subscribe to, please subscribe to them. They are really awesome people. Like, I can name a few that I really mainly watch. Nicole Skies, Stacy Plays, IS Cupquake. God, there's so many. I'm right here messing up on all the names. Like, Hey, I'm B. Oh, I'm doing it. And, Jesse V. B Team. Get some stuff here. Oh, I'm here, like, focusing on taking out all his stuff out of his hand. Did to the first one, it was really easy. All them. Like, you see them. I feel like naming all of them. I know I was just watching a person. Loey Lane, I think that's her name. I keep on thinking that I'm saying it wrong. I think it's Jane Lane. I don't know why, because they rhyme. I'm like, it's Loey Lane. Because it's really creepy. Fix my bangs. There we go. Like, I bet you're gonna be coming. Like, stop playing with your hair. Sorry. I'm a girl. Girls play with their hair. Well, some do. I just don't like the girls who do. Because they're, like, so self-centered. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting off Tessie. Like, she's not. But here's another one. This is. Oh my god. This one scarred me for life. Like, I was like, this ain't scary. What it was. The first part was, and the second part was just off task weird. Now, this was actually in a hotel room. Life in a hotel room. No, I don't think of all these songs. Like, the day is just like sing day. La 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 la. I'm sorry, I'm like so focused on doing this. And but this one was like, no. Straight up no. Okay. So when I was little, I used to always paint. And I mean, like, always. And this one really scared me because I had pastel paints. I think that's what you call it. You get confused. It's pastel or pastel. Pastel paints. And I used to. This was in, like, in a house. Like, at my, like, you, like, I thought you live in an apartment. This was at Louisiana. We did have a house at Louisiana. And I'm like, okay. So there was one night when we were living there. I had bought pastel paints, and I was noticing that there was a lot of paranormal activity going on. Me again with that. I did it. Okay. Oh, and and I had noticed just right here, full DIY right here, and I had noticed that hold on, let me just stick the needle right here, there, and I had noticed that what you call it. Well, he's out of stuffing. I did not mean to do that with this. He's out of stuff. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta do this. You have so many holes in you. I'm so sorry. I could fly, flying home. Don't be afraid to say it. See, you guys like, she can fix that. Why is she gonna murder this little thing? I mean, look how adorable this is. I mean, yeah, you like, please don't. And like, you can see right here that I also sewed it up, but it was a really sucky job. So, plus he's been suffering so much, so he needs to. I promise when I get you real stuffing, like made straight up from a restuff him, I'm gonna sew him as good as possible. That's why I'm putting him under so you guys don't see. I also put him up right here flat. Oh, okay. This is how he is right now. I think I'll keep the stuffing in his nose, so like when I hang him, he'll be flat with just a popped out nose, so he'll be 3D. So don't be afraid to seal your eye. And so there was one night that I was starting to notice that there was paranormal activity going on, and I was huh, like me and my little self right here thinking. I was an artist, a really talented artist, but because I wasn't, oh my god, a text message. My dad just gave me food, and I said, I murdered my elephant. And he said, it happens. I was like, boy, like a fly. My friend was like, that doesn't make sense. And I said, I'm making a story time for YouTube. And she said, it doesn't make sense. It's like, you're subscribed to me. Boy. I go hands. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid to say yes, so celebrate. I'm gonna put stuffing in his nose. So he'll, so his nose will pop out better. Because it's just gonna look really dumb. Here's some stuffing. No, no. Don't be afraid to say yes and celebrate. I said hi, guys, in a good chat on Kick, and everybody, and there's one person who said hi, hi, and then and then she wrote the time. I don't know why I keep saying he. I'm like so tense. Like that's what I do. Like I'll be talking about a girl and they'll watch he, and then someone be like it's a he, and I'll be like she. Because I say a girl's name, and I'll be like he, and they'll be like, it's a she, it's a he. I mean she. What is wrong with you, Heaven? You just called your friend a she, a he, a she, a he, a he. What is going on with me today? Okay, so here it is. He has stuffing in his nose. It's gonna be like probably like right here. Ah! This is how much stuffing he had in him. Oh, I just fell in my food. So let's just quickly stuff this. Now, you're probably like, make a DIY about this, make a DIY. And people are like, we could buy that for probably like a dollar store. But guess what? Like, but I don't want no money plushies. But guess what? When you unlike fill them, it would be even cooler because you got to like frame them in a frame and frame them in a frame and keep them forever. Like if you just have them out hanging like me, they're gonna end up getting lost. But sooner I'm gonna put them in a frame. And this is like my third pillow that I'm making right now, and I'm already done with it. Like that was a perfect amount of stuffing it gave me. Literally, I'm done. See, perfect amount. It's been like, how does she even sew? Like, there's people who sew differently. I sew really differently because like I want to sew like fast. Like if you're rushing me like this, rush me, I'll be like, okay, fine. You want me so fast? I'll so fast. I'll be like, bah, bah. Oh, ow, oh, ow. Who's that? Oh, ow. Sound like a monkey. Oh, ow. I'm almost done already sewing it because I left like a little opening. Ow. I sound like straight up like a monkey for some reason. Ow, ow. Now, because if you're a pro sewer, then you don't need to. I don't need to show you how to tie this. Don't be afraid to say your eyes will celebrate, 'cause you're the sky. Now, I do this really differently. I don't know why. Like, for some reason, I just not thought of this now. That I'm just like, now, because like, axis thread, like the A axis and the Y axis, the X axis, the A axis. The A axis is right here. The Y axis is right here. Like, why is she talking about math now? Does this girl crazy? Does she love math? I don't know. When my dad brings up math, I'll just look at him and I'm like, dear God, what did I ever do to you? Here we go. Don't be afraid to ow. Mm-hmm. Best probably watching Big Bang Theory without me. I don't even know what I'm doing no more. I'm trying to be doing something now. Oh, that'd be good. Now this needle. So here's the pillow. Oh, wait. Here's the pillow. I just was like, oh, wait. Boy. Oh. Don't be afraid to say your eyes and celebrate. My friend, she was like, I told her, I made a pillow. And I told her, I made another one. And I said, I'm making another one. She went, LOL. But, I'm about to make another one. Don't be afraid to say your eyes and celebrate. And you're in the sky. And, well, okay, finished. Like, this looks like the stupidest pillow of all. It's because it was a skirt. It's a really humongous skirt, so that's why it looks like that on the side. But so soft. So I got three of my three of my favorite colors: blue, baby blue, like sky blue, blue, and black. My three favorite colors. Be like, wait, this one with the needle on it. I just took it out. Boy, that's one with the needle right here. Take this. Oh wait, let's put. What can I put this needle? Wait, so it has there. Okay, no. Nobody. Still camping. And okay. So this one, oh, the pastel paint. So I started like, okay, it's not gonna hurt me. And then that night, they're joking around. Ghost like, oh, this is how I said. I don't believe in no ghost because that's the first time. That's the first time that happened. Man, ghosts are whack, and I was seeing it. It's such little age. I mean, my pastel paints I was coloring, and I was a really good artist. So I drew something, and it was really nice. And I don't know where the next day, and I was like, So I started hearing weird tapping, weird like my paintbrush moves. So I was thinking it's probably the air conditioner moving them because they're really lightweight. And then but I feel like I was flying, which I wasn't. So I wake up and I look, and I was like, okay. I said like paint. Like I heard paint dripping like dripping water faucet, but it wasn't dripping. It was paint, and all over my room, and even like X's. Like I drew a picture of me and my parents. It's on our eyes, and it's "I will kill you. I will kill you. I am here. Can you see me? I am here. I am here. I am here." Like, and then like only how I heard that because the paint was spilled over on my thing, and the paint that it's the worst one I just painted on there. It was a squirt, like it was like they're throwing like the paint on there, and it was dripping a lot. Like it was dripping on, it started dripping off. So then the paint was going on my face. So I was like, and my parents like, we're moving now. So we painted over that. No one wanted to buy the house, so we're like, it stopped. Then it gets creepier. This time we actually had like painting, like actually a picture of the family, but without a frame yet. We just had it hanging up without a frame. We leave one day, and the knives are like each knife from there's three groups. No, two groups. The small sizes from biggest to smallest, and then the super sharp ones, large and small. So there's four actually. I was like, and then so we're like, so put the things back. So we didn't want to touch that. We took a picture of it and showed it to the police. Okay, but when we left, all of those knives on the picture of us. Two of them in my eyes, two of them in my parents, and everything. And it was like someone stabbed them. I was like, is this where we actually saw the ghost straight up? Not we didn't see it, but we saw. And there was four knives up in the air, just up in the air, and they shot. And we ducked, and we were like, we ran out of the house. Went to the car. Like the first story I told you them like that lady drove for. My dad was like that. But that is my paranormal activity story. It's like okay. But that is my paranormal activity stories. Phantom Kitty at peace. This is bye, guys.